Father, thank you for the opportunity to meet with fellow Christians and play soccer. I pray you be with the young men as they play, keep them safe. Thank you for a beautiful evening, for all the good things that we enjoy. I pray that we would take all the good that you've given us and just do the best we can with it. Thank you for these young men. I pray they would represent you well as they play. In Jesus' name, amen. And now the starters for the guest team on the scoreboard, the Heritage Christian Defenders. Starting number 2, the senior Ryan Regnier. Starting number 3, Logan Bruinsma. Number 7, the senior Jacob Van Barren. Number 9, Andrew Gagliardi. The captain, number 13, Ivan Smith. Also, captain number 20, Aaron Regnier. Starting number 4, junior Andrew Van Barren. Number 5, Eric Danstra. Number 15, Edison Danstra. The junior number 32, Tyler Dykstra. Number 33, Andrew Benson. And the defenders are coached by Ryan Dykstra. Officiating for us tonight, we have Damian Tomic, Juan Lopez, and Lance Lake. And now the starting lineup for your Hamilton Baptist Swordsmen, starting senior, number 11, Ivan Marquez. Also a senior, number 2, Daniel Webb. Starting senior captain, David Murhalski. Number 19, Elijah Guzman. The captain, a junior, number 5, David Fernandez. Another junior, number 10, Esteban Santos. Another junior captain, number 6, James Correno. Number 13, a sophomore, Jeff Woosley. Another sophomore, number 21, Connor Lemon. Number 4, Isaac Vargas. And in goal for the Swordsmen, Mark Murhalski. Thank you again for joining us for the championship game of the 2023 Kickoff Classic. Enjoy the game.
welcome to the championship game of the Swordsmen Kickoff Classic. Thankfully enough, the Swordsmen are in fact in the championship game, facing the Heritage Defenders. Swordsmen all in white, going left to right, and the Defenders, they got some stripes going on there. I'm joined by Josh Conger in the booth. Josh, good to have you here. The voice of HBTV. Good to have you.
Thanks, John. Man, I heard you've been tearing it up out here for all these soccer games.
They're lying to you.
Is it every game you've done thus far, or just HB games, or how's it been going?
Well, only when I can be up here.
Oh, nice set by Connor. Oh, Esteban with some room. Shot on goal. Blocked.
Save.
Oh, recovered.
Vargas on the far side there.
Isaac Vargas playing a forward.
Yes.
Has he been doing that all tournament?
Yeah, he moved this year from goalie to forward. Shot. Lemon!
Connor Lemon, just right. Man, 2 shots on goal in the early minute here. Nearly a goal. Would have been a nice start for the Swordsmen in white there to start off with a goal early and be able to put some pressure on their offense a little bit.
Yeah, some good opportunities. And Josh, they're both teams' third games of the tournament. So throughout the last couple of days, both teams won the first 2. And here they are here. Santos on the far side looking to get a cross in. 2 defenders on him.
Got to the goal line, and errant pass. I think he was thinking James Carino in the chest there, and James thought it was too deep and let it go. It's just disappointing. 3 looks at goal, though. That is an encouraging start. Now it's Heritage all the way down near the box, and that's David Merham. Jeff Woosley, out there, our left fullback area, getting the steal back. Jeff looks like starting in the sweeper right now.
Each team's path to the championship. You had Heritage. Their first game, very close one, Josh. They played our junior varsity team, and it was just a 1-0 score, a late goal. And then next they beat Christian Liberty just a little bit ago to get to the championship. The Swordsmen started off winning versus City Baptist and then beating Crossroads. So that's been both teams winning those 2 games, and here they are in the championship game. 40-minute halves, 2 of them. Lots of action coming at you. The lights in full effect. And a little bit of scrappiness going on here between the 2 teams. Didn't quite see what happened.
Oh, a card early, and that's going to go. You know who that went on?
I think James Carno is the one going off there. I don't know if something was said. No, something was going on between him and one of the defenders. I didn't see, if it was something he did or. But yellow card. He's gonna sit for a little bit, but can come back in. Coach Cowley's gonna talk with him. Not very happy.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be either. You got to control your emotions out there, and this is just not the time, not the place. Looks like it's gonna be white ball though.
And Jacob DeAnda coming in, number 14, going to take that role in the center. Jake been a good player for the Swordsmen. Only a sophomore too, part of a very strong sophomore class. Speaking of, here's Lemon coming up the left side, run into a wall.
Connor's so good on that left side though. He loves playing that sideline. Isaac Vargas, Esteban Santos, Jake DeAnda all up. I believe the striker's there. Is DeAnda the striker? Is he a mid?
Jacob, well, he's coming in for James. I think James was a striker, yes. Nice. Connor is kind of the height there. I don't know why he's taking this.
Yeah, I'd keep Connor down.
But we'll see what he can do. He's definitely got a shot on him. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for goal here.
Well, he's also got the best foot. And this is close enough where he might have thought, I might just sink this one. Top
so
corner.
Here he is, Lemon. He is going for the shot. Curling off the post.
My goodness, Connor Lemon nearly sunk it.
You called it, Josh.
Oh, my goodness.
He said he had a foot, and he proved it there.
Just a strong player and accurate. He was inches
away.
Oh, look at this replay. Just missed it. Would have been a goal of the night for sure. Connor Lemon. Man, exceeding expectations. Now one of the leaders on this team and kind of taking over. And you mentioned the sophomore class, John, and my goodness, lost some good seniors last year in Jaden Lemon, Reese Richards, Judson Wilkerson, some backline guys, Aaron Barisco not here anymore, and my goodness, these guys have to step up. And so I really do think Connor is going to fill a big part of that role. The season just starting, but you can see it already, just leading the charge almost every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, no, error there. Got to clear it, and that's Dave Michalski taking care of business, just like Dave Michalski does.
Yes.
He'll do the dirty work, man. He'll roll his sleeves up and just go as the ball's going to be off Heritage there.
Yeah, he's perfect for that defensive role there, leading the line there, and all senior line, Josh. And got Elijah Guzman playing this year, and Daniel Webb played last year as well.
When you get that many, just 3 seniors, that's just so solid. I just think you have a lot of confidence in that back line.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right across the face of goal. Lemon just couldn't get a toe on it.
Yeah, disappointing there from Connor Lemon.
I think just put off.
Comment there, I don't know who that guy is. If he's any relation to John Borsch.
Well, it's probably my mother, so it's not us. So it's
yeah, I don't know if Mike Borsch would say that, but good national anthem. And that is
man.
great. I could hear it. You know, I was helping my wife bring in the kids, and it was just beautiful. I mean,
they
just
did a great
excellent job from Ryan Mitchell.
Ryan Mitchell and Lily Olson on the clarinet. And both of them, that's not their only instrument they play. They could probably make a few instruments sound pretty good on the national anthem. But,
wow.
Yeah, they did an excellent job.
Ivan Marquez there to Jake DeAnda. Jake trying to go goal line and does. Just gets the ball swiped from him. Heritage, good stop there. And that's going to be a little bit of a battle. Ryan Rigneris, who last year was just all over this field in the same game for Heritage, is now wreaking havoc on the defensive end as well. And he's going to give Esteban and Jake some fits over there on that right side when they're attacking goal. I just think he's such a physical player, and that's something, physicality is something that we both bring. Both Heritage and HB for many years have brought tons of physicality to these games, and you saw it there a second ago with already a yellow card, James Carino. And that's disappointing. You never like to see guys lose the emotion, but this is certainly a high-intensity game.
Trouble. Mark coming to get it. Oh, he's got it. Still trouble.
Oh, good help there. Mark was out of the box, and his brother cleaning up the mess right through the legs of Jeff Woosley there. And there's Ivan Marquez coming to kind of clear the ball out.
Yeah.
And goes right back to Heritage.
Underrated. That is a good play by Mark Michalski, making that decision to come out. He stopped what would have been a one-on-one with him by coming out and getting a hand on it. And needed some help by his defense, but they did the job. That's what they're there for. But well done by the sophomore keeper, Mark Michalski. Trouble again.
Oh, Aaron Rigneris giving us problems down there and fits right in the center of the field. He is that center striker for Heritage, team captain as well.
Yep.
And he's just going to be a problem. I think Dave Michalski's marking him already, just noting that this guy's going to give me issues. You can't be slacking back there. You got to be alert the entire game. One slip up, and that's a goal for someone like that. Jeff Woosley now pushing the ball himself as the sweeper and sends it right to the defenders. That's going to be Rigneris.
Oh, dear.
Jake DeAnda, just a little bit of a trip out there, and it goes back to Stevan Santos. Stevan.
Handball.
Yep, just on the elbow there.
I want to see the Swordsmen use a bit more of the wide areas. You got talent coming out their ears on the wide areas.
Yeah.
Use Esteban and use
Jake DeAnda out there.
Jake and Connor as well. Shout out to our tournament sponsors. Preferred Homes, you saw it on the screen a little bit ago, and Brother Alperez, we thank him. And,
good Elijah.
And Dare Audis and Caps Property Management as well. Thank you so much for them partnering with us to sponsor the Kickoff Classic.
Oh, go get it, Connor. Ball is out. Connor, number 21 there in white, still has it on the goal line. Going to take it wide, as you said, John Borsch. I like that. Use the space. We had 20 feet over here. They're not using.
Driving.
Connor gets around him.
Speed center. Esteban's in the middle.
Yeah, 3-on-1 there. Going to be tough for Esteban. I'd send that opposite. Oh, and you need that opposite striker to come up into the box. You got two guys. No one's opposite.
Connor's just trying to take a breather there, and Esteban, get up, he says, kicking the ball right at him.
Yeah.
But Connor down a little bit there.
Come on, Connor. I hope he's hurt a little bit, because if he's tired already, that's an issue. Hope he's not just tired and taking a break. Look at him, man. Look at stagnant here.
Walking
there
around
you go.
Yeah, Isaac.
Break up the stagnation,
well.
Isaac Vargas.
We need more men forward. We're just not getting very
Yeah, and I'm looking at this opposite. Who's our right striker right now? We got 2 up only?
I don't know if maybe when James came out, there's a bit of a miscommunication.
Yeah, Jake DeAnda, I think, should be this right side, because look at this opposite side. Right. No one's even waiting for the ball if it goes there.
Yeah, and you need to
see. Jeff right now could send that opposite. If you got 2 guys on one out here.
Sure.
Go.
I want to see David Fernandez get in the game a little bit more in that middle role. He's very assertive. He's going to get other people involved. He's got a shot on him too.
There's Ivan.
Ivan coming up this near side. He's going to send it all the way across. Looking for something to happen. Connor's on that far side. Oh, and he gives it right to him. Connor coming in on the right foot. Shot blocked.
Yeah. One more touch there. One more touch past that last defender. He beat one, beat two, just pass that third guy and then take your shot, Instead, right into the shin of Heritage.
Ouch.
And that's trip up. It's going to be Ivan Marquez. Number 11, White there.
Oh, man, another yellow card.
And a yellow for it. Wow. Didn't look like there was attitude. Just took out his legs.
Yeah, well, part of it is it broke up a fast break. So I think that goes into it a little bit there. Nothing egregious there from Ivan, but did break up the attack. And that's 2 yellow cards. We haven't seen many this whole tournament. We're seeing 2 already in the first 10 minutes of this game.
Wow. And Mason Wilkerson's going to come in for White. Man, go get the ball, Jake DeAnda. Right past him on the right side. Mason will come in, though, for Ivan Marquez, that right mid. And just some trouble down here. I don't like the ball to be on our end this much. And Dave Michalski says, if you guys are slacking, I'm just going to take it.
Yep.
And then sends it right back to Heritage. So not much of a gain there for the Swordsmen.
He did his defensive job, at least.
Yeah, there's Mason and trying to fill the role. His brother Judson did so much of this dirty work last year.
Ouch.
Right to the elbow with Dave Fernandez, and he's going to go down.
Yeah, I don't know. That elbow I don't think hurts that bad. Maybe got in the chest and diaphragm a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, the wind taken out. From the look of it, I saw a direct hit. It didn't look like anything crazy. But he'll struggle to get up there. The first minute of this game was very good. And I like the aggression that the Swordsmen showed. But I think since that point, John Borsch, it's just been a little bit soft the way we've been playing. And I expect maybe a little more hustle, a little bit more grind. And I know they've played a long tournament, 3 games thus far, I believe. And, that can wear on you. A game today already, but, boy, it's the championship. You want to go get gold. They're not going to give it to you.
Sure.
And maybe coming into the game just assuming, if the JV lost by 1, that this would be an easier match. But that is no way to think about a game like this.
Yeah. Jeff Woosley, strong touch in the middle. Eludes it a bit. Here's Isaac
There
Vargas.
it is.
Really been a energy man for the Swordsmen. Pinballing around in the near side with Santos.
There you
go. Right wing. Looking for Mason. Back pass.
That was
beautiful passing.
Tough one, and he fit it right in the hole.
Right
Isaac
in the
Vargas.
middle, far side to Jeff. One touch off the chest. Shot.
Oh,
and
just
over.
high. Good look there, though, by Jeff Woosley.
And good passing. This near side, that was
that pass back from Mason Wilkerson, that was nice.
Excellent.
I really was going to say, Esteban, don't pass it into traffic. There's 2 guys on him, but sent it and just a soft touch from Mason right back to the goal line to Esteban, and went back door on him and had the look, had the cross, just not able to convert on the goal. It's going to be Regniris here with the goal kick, and Jeff Woosley getting a touch on it. Our Fulls are playing way up, nearly at midfield, trying to draw something off sides or maybe help out on the offense, but really playing up on the goal kick there. And with a stronger foot, that can really damage you. All he has to do is put it over the mids, and you've got, 4-on-3 there with high fullbacks. It's going to be a throw here for Heritage. John, you've seen a lot of this. Have we looked tired? Did we look tired in the last game we played here at noon or 3 o'clock or whenever our last game was there?
No, we started with Crossroads. Crossroads actually was the first to score, so we had a bit of a rough start there. They scored right off the bat. And after that, we kind of woke up, and I believe we finished that game 4-5-6-1. I forget it was.
Oh, wow.
We beat them by a little bit. But it was a slow start, so maybe some nerves. You do have some younger guys here. I don't know if that's what it is. Maybe the couple yellow cards scared us a little bit. I don't know. But we have been the aggressors in this game. The chances have been our way. Just got to start bearing a couple off the crossbar, already.
Yeah.
So just some bad luck too.
Man, Connor, just another stagnant play. I just disappointed right now with the way he's kind of started. Besides his shots on goal, I've liked those. But boy, you got to come out with effort. We talked about leading the team. We said that sophomores got to step up and lead this year as Jeff and Connor and Dave Fernandez, a junior. But these young guys got to lead, and boy, you expect the effort to be there. You expect that aggression.
Sure.
And there it is, Regniris. No, it's not, but Heritage right in the middle of the field.
Yeah, good work by the defenders. Isaac got some room to run. I want to see him run a little bit.
Go, turn and go, Jake. Looks like a handball there almost.
And here's
Get away,
Connor.
Spread, man. Don't stay so crowded. Jake's
Santos.
got to go to the side. Go to the side, Jacob. There he is.
Scrum for the ball. Esteban's got to run. He's right by him.
Yeah, that's good from Connor to draw it.
Yeah, that was a weird little exchange there.
But, John, I want to see those guys spread. If you touch to Connor, then Jake's got to fly to the other side. Don't stay middle if Connor's headed middle. Go fill the wing and give him an option.
Yeah.
Looks like Fernandez will take this, and I think that's probably good having Fernandez take it and Connor rush. We'll see.
Yeah, I think definitely David's gonna shoot this ball. This is probably a perfect spot, really.
Yeah.
It's not too close to the box. The wall's far enough away. You can get it up and over the wall and down.
Just go right through it. Just go right through the wall. Just right through the center of it.
See what
Drill
he
it.
does.
Right
He
through
does.
it. Oh,
good
almost
save.
called it. Shot on goal. Looked good from Dave Fernandez. And
Kinda-
really, they might have blocked the goalie's vision a little bit. I don't think he
Yeah,
saw it until he
kinda
got through.
Defeats the purpose of the wall if it can go through the wall.
Hopefully, our fullbacks are a stronger wall than that. You
Yeah.
know,
Here's Mason on this near side. Oh, a little.
man, who's filling the
Good
middle
touch.
though? Right there. Who's filling the middle? That's
Yeah.
got to be Jake Deanda, just hiding behind defense.
Yeah.
And now you got Rigneris turning the other way. You know, Mason had a nice move to turn back to the middle, and he looked for his teammate, and there was no one there.
Yeah. Strong move. Elijah Guzman to get the ball.
Yeah,
But right back with the defenders. They're on the other side of him looking for a pass, but
There you go.
swarmed.
Yeah.
Swarmed by the white shirts.
Yeah, you got to play gang defense back there. Just attack them with a lot of guys. Throw bodies at them. You know, just throw bodies at them when they're in the box, and that's what we did there. Jeff, you know, Elijah Guzman and
Yep.
Mason just attacking them.
Cleared out again. Nothing going really. Heritage has the ball a little bit. They haven't really had a good look on goal. Haven't tested Mark. But maybe that one breakaway chance wasn't really a shot on goal. But Mark cleared that one up. Other than that, not too much going for him.
Yeah.
Not too much going for us recently either. Yeah, I want to see us spread out a little bit more. Got a lot of talent. A lot of talent on the sides here. Got a lot of speed as well. You got Santos on this near side and Lemon on the far side. Get them spread out a little bit and let them work.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's got to be a foul. We've seen that a few times, Josh, and that's good. Getting the ball to Connor and just letting him, if he wants to take it down the side or cut in. You know, I think he needs to switch it up a little bit here and then. But a few times he's gotten it and taken it at him. It's resulted in a free kick here. So
Yeah. I like that, but I don't like the dependence on that. You know, I like that if Connor can do it, but I feel like we're just dumping it to him and standing. You know, like I'm watching Jake
Right.
Deanda, I'm watching Isaac Vargas, and watching Esteban when Connor has the ball. And be open for a pass, you know. Get yourself in a position where you can help the team. I understand Connor's got to do a lot here, but he can't do everything. You know, help him out.
the wall working to effect that time.
Yeah, and there's Elijah Guzman. Man, you don't want to see him. Elijah Guzman, he will level you. And we've talked about it, but a strong back line here for these HB Swordsmen with Dave Michalski, Daniel Webb, Elijah Guzman, all seniors. And Jake Deanda gets some space in the corner. Feed him. You had Mason, got Esteban in the center.
Good
They're
little
going to dump
touch
it
pass.
off. Yeah.
Fernandez. Oh, just
Yeah, but into the
cleared
whites.
into the wrong way. Jeff Woosley on the left foot, cuts back. Oh, now he's in a C. Got to spread it out a little bit, trying to razzle dazzle. Fernandez left shot. He'll try again. Gets it on his left shot. Oh, and squibs it.
Yeah, soft kick there. He's getting me all excited there with all the moves, and I was like, he's going to drill this, and there's a little soft kick there
Yeah,
from Dave
I think
Fernandez.
that's what he was expecting, too.
Oh,
He was
yeah,
a
I
bit
think-
surprised that that wasn't finding itself in the top corner, I think.
Couldn't recoil there, didn't have space maybe. And he's in a cluster of striped jerseys, you know, so it's tough to do. Into the hands of Mark Michalski, and he can boot that thing nearly to half field.
Probably a handball there.
Yep.
And we'll look to take it and get going here. Connor wants it at his feet. We'll get it to him. Good touch by him. Cut
Yeah.
inside. Got a man outside.
There you go, take to the middle,
Oh,
and they're going to,
they're hacking him a little bit.
yeah, just taking out the ankles.
Well, he is very tall. There's a lot of Connor Lemon to tackle there.
Yeah.
Connor standing over the ball again. This is a bit much for a shot. I don't think he's got too much of a chance that way.
I think he could do it. I've seen him put him
Could.
in from there.
Sure, perhaps. I would like to see Santos drive in or Mason far side.
Yeah, they
he's
get in
going
there.
for it. He's going for it.
Just over the posts, but my goodness, he's got the depth for it. He can
Yep.
put it on goal there. And, you know, if you put it high enough, the goalie cannot reach it. You know, it's a skill Connor's got there, and they're going to bring James Carino and
A
looks
few
like-
guys in here. Looks like they're taking that. Let's see.
Oh, it looks like Mark Audis came in over there on the left side, playing
Uh-huh.
mid potentially. Mark Audis, I've heard good things from camp, so to speak, on Mark Audis. He's been, you know, fun to watch.
Yeah,
And,
only a freshman.
Yeah, stepping into some big
strong
plays
player.
and just playing well, and you like that from those young guys to just step up and own it, you know, and that's
Yep.
kind of what Connor and Jeff and some of these guys were doing last year as freshmen.
Again, shout out to our tournament sponsors. You see caps there on your screen. Brother Dorados, we appreciate him, and Brother Al Perez with Preferred Homes. Oh, just excellent guys, excellent companies, and we appreciate them sponsoring our sports program, helping us with this Kickoff Classic.
Yeah, and both those guys, just great men. You know, Mark or Daryl Audis has Mark out here on the field, and Luke and Drew's sons, and just excellent young men.
Yep.
And good family there, and Al Perez as well. Yep. Got a bunch of daughters in this school, like 10 of them, and then little Al Jr., and just a good family. And thank you so much for sponsoring HB. We love it, and we appreciate your support. The Heritage ball here on the side.
Yeah, I tell you who's in this game is Anthony Marhalski. He's getting all sorts of work on the sideline. He is loving it.
As you said, Anthony, I was thinking you were going to say Cabrera. And
well, he's loving it too on the far sideline. But no, yeah. Anthony Marhalski in his little headband here. If you see him on the bottom of your screen, he is just hustling there. You see him live. He's been drop kicking it to the goalies. Yeah. Seems like everything's been going on over here.
There's not a man on this field that wants to play, including players, more than Anthony Marhalski.
Not a chance.
He wants to play more than David. He wants to play more than Mark. You know, because they're playing. They don't appreciate it. Anthony Marhalski wants to play more than any of those guys. And it's great to see. And can't wait, I think, till next year when he puts on the junior high jersey and gets into the ranks here with soccer and basketball. It'll be good to see. And you got some guys there. Turn on it. James Carino looking at Connor and gives it to him one-on-one. Got to beat one. Connor Lemon still has it, but it's going to the corner, and the defense is backfilling here. Connor's going to have to center that ball. And, again, man, I feel like the wide side, you got nothing.
And we got to get more men up.
Mason, there it is. Mason. See, I like where Mason's at right there. Yeah. Get over, get your guy in
still
option.
finding a spot. Oh, gets a good shot on it. But down the center of the goal. Just under 20 minutes left. Connor still, I don't know if he shook up something earlier. Seems to be holding his ankle a little bit. We'll keep an eye on that, see how he's doing. Jeff Woosley on the far side. And we find that we're working a lot in the middle right now.
Yeah.
And you've said it a few times, but we've got some wings. I think we should use them.
Man.
Crossroads, or not Crossroads, Heritage the other way.
Wow, good shot on goal there by Heritage. But good work to get back and save it from Mark Marhalski. Had that shot been a little harder, there was no chance. You know, it was going in. And there's Rigneris again turning the corner on him. And you got to get back and play some D, clear that ball, and get it up the sides. And again, look at the field right now. You got no one on the wings.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everyone in the middle.
Go, send Esteban. Good.
There you go. Use the space we have. Use the space we have. There it is. Get around the goal line, and you didn't need to center it quite yet. Had space, no one on him.
Yeah.
Esteban regretting it now, I think, realizing he had space there.
Would have liked him to hold on to that a bit longer. Mason, that's sorry. No, that's not the one there.
That's not it. I don't know. I think Mason was thinking goal, but did a pass form, and the ball just went right to the goal. Nah, but Esteban there with 2-on-1, and the one is on them. It's on James Carino. Boy, take the ball. Be persistent. Push it up the side. And take a shot on goal if they don't come on you.
Yeah, a guy like Esteban really can dribble the ball to you. You want to make the defenders work in the box.
Yep. Nice by Jeff there. And Jeff's going to have to come help out on the offense. Yeah. Seems like we're just light with these three. James. I know Esteban's tired, and James is tired too. And Connor's been doing everything thus far. We just got to get some help up there with this offense.
Fernandez stopping in the middle. Oh, nice little spin move there.
Yeah.
Working his way, finds James.
Oh, get up, David. And Esteban needs to come wider. Stay wider. You got four guys right in the exact same spot of the field.
Cute little move by Santos. Deflected.
Turn on it,
Connor can get it.
Man.
Boot it out again.
Boy, I just think when that ball gets touched from David to James Carino, Esteban and Connor got to spread. You got to get yourselves open there. It's just four guys clustered there. Man, look at Mark Marhal.
The crowd oohing.
Yeah, that is the most exciting thing I've seen this entire game was Mark Marhalski's goalie kick.
A good little touch there on the far sideline.
You know Coach. Mark too, man. Mark just kicked that, and he just looked at his mom and just like, yeah, you saw that, Mom. You saw that. He just looked over here, smiled at her. That's just who Mark is, man. He did that for show. Mark, it's all vanity, Mark Marhalski. It's all vanity. You had 10 guys in front of him you could have passed to. You wanted to go to the guy on this side of the field. Love it. Oh, Elijah's got to have the stop here. Goodness gracious. You got two Heritage over here wide left. And look at them using space. We're having to stagger out to the wing and go cover him, and now they have a guy open. Yeah. You got to space the field on offense. It's going to be a throw here for Heritage. And the navy and gray striped jerseys here going to your left. And that's going to be a goal line touch there. Just letting them go by pretty easily there.
Should have hit like, subscribe. You're watching HBTV. We've got plenty of events coming your way. More soccer coming, more basketball coming your way. Stay tuned. Don't miss any of the action.
Yeah, and if you're on Facebook or YouTube, why don't you comment and let us know what sport we should do next? I mean, we do soccer, we do basketball. Should we get into tennis?
Absolutely.
Ping pong is an option. We have some ping
Pickleball.
pong players. Pickleball.
Yeah.
You know, I think if we did, swimming, but that'd probably be tough to live stream. You're underwater the whole time. I think swimming's probably one of the most boring sports to commentate too. That would be a tough one.
You would figure it out, I'm sure.
But if you comment what sport for us to do and you give us at least $20,000, we will do that sport. We'll generate the sport. We will commentate the sport. But let us know you're watching, and we appreciate your viewership here on YouTube and Facebook, and that's going to go right to Mark Marhalski. Mark looking for an option, and Mark kind of just saying, you want me to do it again? Because I'll send it over this side of field. And he does it again just with a power foot there. It's going to go to Connor, and I want to see some aggression here. 13 to go in the first half. Got to make something happen here. Still 0-0. And I just think that that's a dangerous spot to be in second halves of games.
Yeah. Lemon far side. A little cutback by James looking for help. Can't find it.
There's Mark Audis. He wants it. Look at him go. Mark Audis, step for step with Heritage here.
Working hard.
Yeah, and that's what I love. You know, that's HB soccer. That's HB sports in general. Just playing aggressive. Oh, and they megged him there. Mark thought he had the ball and then turned around and didn't have it. And there's Dave with some space. All the way to Fernandez. Man, but two guys the same spot. Again, spacing. And Dave Fernandez looking a bit hurt there.
Here he is on the ball, though. Not getting much time to shake it off. A beauty of a pass.
Oh, wow.
Searching pass for Connor Lemon.
Nice touch from Dave Fernandez. And Connor, had he come closer towards the ball on that one, may have had a chance to get it. And the goalie did come out. I mean, there would have been a shot there if Connor would have made contact first. But I like that. Dave trying to go opposite. Again, their whole defense is shifting ball side because we're letting them. We don't give them reason not to.
Yep.
When that ball's over here, their whole defense is just tracking the ball because we don't have anyone opposite side except that time we did. We swung it opposite to try to go to Connor, and it would have been a good look.
David limping.
Yeah, I don't
a little bit after that one. I talked to him earlier today. He was wearing some tape on that left knee. I think in the Hammond Central game landed a bit funny on it. So said he was doing pretty well. He may have tweaked that again or it's bothering him. We'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, David's our center mid. He's a junior this year and really stepping into a new leadership role kind of on this team. And had a good season last year, scored some goals, and just played a good role for us there. But now kind of taking over the reins a little bit. Yeah. And you hate to see him get hurt like that early, but I talked to him Wednesday and asked him how the game against Hammond High went, and he told me about it. And I asked him where he's playing right now, and he said, I'm playing everywhere. he's playing defense, playing offense, and does a lot for this team, and we appreciate the effort there. As it goes to Connor Lemon, and again, 4 guys in the middle of the field. Get out. There you go, James Carino. Get out and get some space. Give an option. There you go. Back to David. I'm sorry, that's Ivan Marquez there with the good pass. And James trying to go goal line. Options to the middle.
Good center.
Yeah, nice center. Mark Audis came out to get it. And Jeff.
Holy cow, a rocket off the boots of Jeff Woosley. Oh, I thought that was just going to nestle in the corner there for a second.
Would have been nice.
Again,
hard shots into traffic. I don't love them, but I don't hate them either because I've seen some go in. So if they go in,
you never know.
Nobody cares. It's a great shot no matter what. But when you miss those and have guys in front of you, you're always wondering, man, would a pass been better there? When a guy like Jeff or a guy like David just squares up, or Connor, you know what? They take a shot. It's a good shot, essentially to me. You got to get one in. You got 7 shots on goal and 0 in the net thus far. So keep putting them on. Keep putting them on goal. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, my name is Josh Conger. This is John Borsch commentating the game for you. And I want to thank our sponsors that have given to this broadcast, given to HB Sports. We want to make your investment valued and do a good job with it. We appreciate you tuning in to watch this game tonight. It's going to be a whistle. Go back to Heritage, the Heritage Christian Defenders again. Out of St. John, I believe, is where their school's located, out in the cornfield.
Dyer.
Dyer, yeah, out in the middle of the cornfields out there. And I've been playing there for years, and Heritage is good competitor. We play them in soccer and basketball. And just good competing with him every single time.
Well, skillfully done, taken down with the
Oh, right
chest
into the ref's
by
backside.
Dave Marhalski.
And Dave said, take that. That was a bad call earlier, so
Yeah,
there you go.
He didn't like those yellow cards.
Yeah, he's like, give my boy a yellow card.
He's
Take
about,
this.
he's about to get a yellow card, I
Yeah.
think.
Ref just turns around
Boy,
and cards
don't,
him.
Don't hit me again.
That would have been hilarious if he
Drop
just carded him
ball,
on
and he
it.
just launches it toward Connor.
Oh, yeah.
Can't quite deal with the height of that one.
It didn't even look like Connor wanted the ball. You know, if I'm watching Connor right now, it just didn't look like he even wanted it. He's just like, you know what, take it.
It's a tricky touch to get control of that one, I think.
Yeah. Come on. Jeff just got nailed there. Both teams look very tired. If I'm being honest, both teams look very tired. Both have had a game today. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep.
Yes, I mean, that makes sense. These are long games. And both teams kind of running on fumes here. And Dave Fernandez throws the tape off. He just unwrapped his knee like Lazarus and just threw it to the sideline. And just took off the grave clothes there. And he's ready to go now. I expect goals. And I expect them in bunches.
Oh, boy.
From David Fernandez. Love that, though. And he's just toughing it out here in the tournament. This is unlike basketball. Basketball, there's a build-up to the tournament each year with game after game after game against a lot of the teams that go to the tournament as well. And it's competitive, but with soccer, we start the season off with a tournament as that shot was nearly in, just off to the right. But now Heritage with 2 looks on goal, and both looked potentially like goals there for seconds at a time. And Swordsmen got to start to wonder, you know, what this second half's going to look like with no goals on the board. Could be a pretty competitive match.
Yeah, I'm always more nervous when they're shooting at us, you know. And here's a problem here. Mark not sure whether to get it.
Handball. Yep.
Yeah, it looked like hands. I didn't see our guy back there.
It's the problem. I see too many gray and blue back there. You know, I want to see white jerseys.
Dave with the clearance there. Mark looking to get it going. That one to no one in particular.
This is Jeff Woosley here in the midst of 3 guys. Finally gets to Connor there and took some contact for it. That'll be Connor on the left side with 3 guys near him. And smart move to center the ball. It's going to be Fernandez going back to the left. And really, that's a nice look.
Go.
Right to, is that Isaac Vargas? Oh, James Carino, number 6 there.
Mark, get in there.
Come on, James. Shot. Oh, just the top of the crossbar. James Carino. Oh, my goodness. Would have been a nice one to see go in. Josh Kent said, it's good to hear from us. And Josh Kent, I love that guy out there in Iowa. Speaking of cornfields, man, he's out there in Iowa.
Yeah, Josh was
grinding.
Commenting earlier. We appreciate listening to or hearing comments. You want to comment in, tell us who you are rooting for. We'll try to mention that. I'll throw that up on the screen here.
I mean, clearly it must be HB. If it's not, we will not mention that one bit. No, I'm just kidding. If you're rooting for Heritage, drop a comment. Let us know who you're pulling for specifically on the squad, what player, and we'll give him a shout-out as well. This is going to be a corner from Dave Fernandez with the left foot. Popped in the air. Oh, we need crashers. We need crashers. There it is. The ball in the air right near the net. And 3 guys looking.
Yeah.
Oh, hate to see that. That's when you got to have a flyer coming in from the outside and just run through the ball. Times like that. Good defense, good physicality there from Travis Wilson, getting some action out here for the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen. Getting through the defenders, and a nice shot on goal there for the defenders. Man, they're not doing much defense right now. It's all offense. They've had 2 shots on goal in the last minute here.
Yeah.
And both, John Borsch, look good. I'm worried. Right now, I'm worried. I'm worried with no goals. We look tired, and they're putting them on. You know, they're putting him on goal, and Mark Michalski can get to those corners pretty quickly. However, I don't like to play with my food, all right, before I eat it. I don't like to do that, and it seems like right now we are playing. We're just playing games.
You calling Heritage food? Is that what you're doing?
Calling them a juicy steak. Yes.
Oh.
Juicy steak. Eat them up, boys. Got to get a win here. Steak's going to get cold. We need a goal here before half, or I'm going to be real worried second half. Heritage looks good. I'm not sitting here, and they're doing well.
They are doing well. Their first game was a bit rough in this tournament. They've looked good since then, and they have had a bit more possession the last few minutes.
Yeah, in the last 5 minutes, it's been on our side more than it's been on theirs.
Watch out, Mark Ottis.
There you go, Mark Ottis. Play with some fire.
Got
Where has this been?
Fernandez.
There you go. A little Soft there on the pass to Marquez. It'll be Dave Fernandez on the side with space. Now we got a spread. Connor, stay wide. Stay wide. Don't get pulled into the middle.
Good
And that's
pass.
Carino.
Carino. Oh, he
Oh, my
thought
goodness.
Fernandez was going to kind of give it.
Oh, Isaac
Vargas put some hatred into that shot there.
Yeah, right into his shin. And that ball went 30 feet the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's Marquez. Going to be off White. Heritage ball to throw
Oh, no.
from Derek Van Buren. It's going to be off Heritage.
Changed his mind.
You love that.
To Mark, send him.
Oh, illegal.
Sub coming in far side for the defenders.
It's going to be Jacob Van Buren leaving the game there. And the sub coming in with that. The tiny numbers on their jerseys, though. I do think it's 17, Levi Hawk coming in there for Heritage, a basketball player as well. Oh, head there by Ivan Marquez. James Carino trying to turn on it. Retains possession. You love that from James. Just fight within the possessions. The game within the game. Yeah, good. Good call there. It's going to be Carino drawing it.
Calm down, James. James does not need another silly yellow card here. He's got to be smart. Already sitting on one.
This will be Fernandez moving the ball like Messi here. You see that clip the other day where Messi just kept moving the ball in the rep? It's great, man. Dave's going to move it up 10
I believe that's
feet.
his favorite player we saw earlier. Oh, look at that camera angle. That is a nice. Wouldn't it
Looks
be
like
nice?
he's got a lot of room. I don't know where that wall's at.
He's going.
Ooh.
That camera angle is so good. I'm sitting up here watching the camera and not the live game right in front of me there. I thought that was just going to go right in the goal. But what a missed opportunity. We'll get it back to that spot and give David another chance, I think.
It was funny. They were setting up the wall behind him, and it was nowhere near the goal. It was way left of the goal. I don't think it's hard to tell when you're facing the other way. There you go. Good stop, Mark Audis. Get away from him. Get away from him. Why are we bunching? Bunching the sides here. I think we really got to, and Dave Fernandez got to see Marks go inside and go back to the middle. Off Dave's foot there, and it's going to be Heritage ball. Throwing up the side is Derek Van Buren. Trying to center the ball off Fernandez's chest. And Dave's been playing with some fire here the last minute or so, realizing his break is coming. Halftime is on the way, and so he's trying to hit the gas here, turn it on for the end of the first half. Still no goal scored. 9 shots on goal to 3 shots on goal. Swordsmen are leading that battle, but that battle means nothing, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, good touch from Connor. Going to go wide with space. And again, you got to see those far side guys cross over.
Oh, good. Chop back. Still on his right foot. Putting
Nice.
it in the box. Looking for Mark
Good
Audis.
header to get it out of there. Man, you got to go to the ball there. It's a good stop there. Good deny from Andrew Van Buren to keep it out of the box.
Ouch. Oh, somehow Heritage still has the ball. Cleared out of there by Guzman.
Aiden Bora with the comment said, Heritage strikers have jets. And that is true. These guys have looked quick up here. And if you can get around Dave Merhalski, you do. You have jets. That's just a fact. 'Cause Dave is quick.
Yeah.
And, dude, that guy's a beast.
Great pass
Oh,
by
nice
Lemon.
touch.
Carreno on goal.
Man, just got tripped up. And part of me wanted James to flop there because he might have got a call. Might have got a call. However, James.
Good for him.
Yes, good for him. Bad for HB. Goal count.
Honestly, I think you can get a yellow card for flopping as well.
Okay.
So
Yep, he could have been out.
that wouldn't be ideal.
You got Josh Kent said HB all the way. Amen, Josh Kent. Seth Moncato, Facebook, Swordsman all the way. Love it from Seth Moncato, former player. And
Speaking of wheels or rockets, Seth Moncato.
dude,
That man can run a little bit.
he can go. Nothing but green lights, man. He didn't have a red light in the system.
He
It's
does
just
not.
green. There you go, Merhalski. But whiffs, and it's going to go around him. Heritage with some space, and good stop from Daniel Webb. Daniel Webb, when you need a stop, tends to get one. Heritage yet turns it back around in our mids, really. Putting the pressure on our fullbacks right now.
Yeah.
You know, really when fullbacks have a push like that and they have to clear the ball, and they do, as a midfielder, as Mason right there, you got to help him out and send the ball up to an offensive player. Mason just gave it right back to the defense there. Now push number 2 here for Heritage is to no good. It's going to go Mark Merhalski to midfield, really exactly where no one was except one Heritage player. Poor direction on that kick, and it's going to be Dave Fernandez playing on the sideline. Good from Jeff Woosley.
Good turn.
Nice drop right into the zone, but just a bit deep. going to be Dave Michalski, and 15 seconds to go. Nothing looks like will happen before halftime here.
Boy, Vargas can run.
Yeah.
He has been
Like that.
aggressive this whole half. Looking good for the Swordsmen. 5 seconds left. And that's going to be about it.
Wow. Nearly trouble there for the Swordsmen. And, you know, John, I said this, but the first 2 minutes of the game were great. You love it. You love the push from HB. But since that point, I just feel the game has gone a little bit more towards Heritage, and that has me worried. Does it have you worried?
Chance has gone both ways. I mean, they'd be saying the same thing if they were up here, you know, with our couple off the crossbar. But certainly, yeah, need to keep the pressure up. And all those shots on goal, they mean nothing if we still got 0 on the scoreboard. So, yeah, we got to put one away. We'll be back here just 5 minutes or so for halftime break. 0-0 still. Again, John Dworsh, Josh Conger here with you. Back in the second half of action of the Kickoff Classic Championship. Welcome back to the second half of action once again. Commentating for you, me, Jonathan Morsch, along with Josh Conger, bringing you, I would say, thrilling action. Josh, we could use a bit more thrill in this second half than we got in the first half. Swordsmen, hopefully Coach Cowling lit a fire under them in halftime. We're going to see how they come out here.
Oh, wow. Good shot on goal there. A bit deep for my taste. But, again, I think it's a good shot. Trying to be aggressive to display that to the other team. Like, we're coming out hot. I like that. It's good. But, you know, and it wasn't a terrible first half. There was a lot of positive things. But boy, it wasn't up to the standard, I think, that we typically have here at HB. Good to James Carino. James trying to touch it through and does to the wing.
Pass.
Looks like Stevan Santos. Shot on goal. No good.
Side netting.
Oh, it fooled me with the shot. I saw the net moving, and it was the outside of the net.
A rocket of a shot. Can we get that replay, Ryan? No, we can't get that one.
Ryan.
All right, he's doing a good job over there. Ryan Boggess, by the way, shout out to him running the show over there, the junior Ryan Boggess, so we appreciate him and his help. And then David Zamron, a graduate of last year, coming and doing a great job on the camera. We appreciate him as well.
There's Jeff Woosley in the middle of the field. Up in the booth, we have Tyler Woosley helping out with the headphones on. We need to turn this camera on at some point and get Tyler Woosley in here. He's the man. One of these days, Tyler Woosley is going to commentate a game. He is outgoing, talks all the time. He's going to be great at this.
Connor Lemon driving.
Oh, Connor!
Save.
Good shot from here. Looked like it was in, just barely. The goalie got a hand on it. Props to him. That's a tough save to make. It's going to be Dave Fernandez on the sideline, fighting for the ball with a lot more grit than he did first half, and I like this. Dave, injured, was tweaked a bit there in the knee and ripped the tape off. Just ripped the Band-Aid off, threw it to the side, and since then has been a new animal out there. And Connor disappointed. Looked like a pouty kid just kicking the ball. Oh, stink. He wanted to go for that goal. I love it, man. Connor got to come out with some fire here. It's going to be Heritage pushing it out of bounds. It's going to be Daniel Webb at the throw. Isaac Vargas, Dave Fernandez options. Goes to Isaac. Isaac pokes it ahead. No one there. Connor comes back to get it. Ball goes through his legs there. Connor nearly stopped it. Going to be centered there. And right to Jeff Woosley. Jeff Woosley sends to Dave Fernandez. Dave tried to tip it past. Could not. And again, bunched up there. Ivan Marquez with the ball. Jeff trying to clear and get out of the way. Going to go to Esteban, using the sides. I like it, man. But just a bit too strong, and it's going to go off the side. Heritage ball.
Yeah, we need to. I'd like to see Esteban get a bit more involved in the game. We got to just pick up our eyes a little bit more, Josh, and sometimes get the ball and we're just plowing down the middle of the field. Pick up your eyes, see if we can get some of these wide guys involved. Good play there by Daniel Webb. Clear the danger.
Oh, man, Jeff thought Dave was going to get it there, and that's a big mistake. Could hurt us.
Daniel Webb taking care of business.
Not if Dan Webb has anything to say about it. Daniel Webb saving us back there. He's got my blood pressure going up, and then he just relieved it. It's all good. Calmed us all down. Could have been a bad mistake there between Jeff and David, the miscommunication.
Oh,
good
watch
slide,
out there, guy.
but no good. Like the effort from Edison Zanstra, though, and he was a key last year on the defensive end, or on the offensive end, and doing more of the same this year. Lots of seniors on this team for Heritage. You got Ryan Rigneris, Logan Brunsma, Jake Van Buren, Andrew Gagliardi, Ivan Smits, Levi Hawk, and Aaron Rigneris. It's a lot of seniors that they're going to lose next year. And it's encouraging, but for us anyway, you know, it's encouraging to know that they're going to lose some of these guys.
I think I saw they have a lot of juniors too, right? So they are an older team, but plenty of guys coming back next year for sure. Wild shot kind of outside. Not much of a chance by Carreno.
Mark from the box is going to get it over the line. That's cheating, Mark. He ran out so far, but nearly got it 3/4 of the field. And good foot there. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong goalie. Not Mark.
Both can drop kick the ball pretty far here, so. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure.
It's going to be goal kick.
Yeah, Mark trying to push the envelope here. He's got the far right side, got plenty of space to go. If Elijah can turn around here. And he's going to try to send it a bit further. Mark, we've mentioned his array of soccer jerseys. And
Really?
Yeah, he's come out probably with a different goalie shirt every time here.
Trying to get cute, huh?
And he's got the neon green tonight, I believe, Man United.
Wow, that's a good touch. Just the wrong direction.
Yikes.
David
Good work, Dave.
saves it. Man, Elijah there touched it the wrong way with his head there and nearly, again, turned into a goal. A couple of these mistakes here second half have almost cost us. We've been fortunate, hoping to stay that way. Sending it to the middle from David Fernandez to Jeff Woosley. Jeff tried to go through a player, but that player is not a ghost, and he kicks the ball twice in a row. Trying to send it right through his chest. And good, almost stole it back there. It's Andrew Rigneris. Oh, right between Isaac Vargas' legs there, and Dave Fernandez takes it away. Said, not today.
Ouch.
There's Daniel Webb with the touch. Back to David Fernandez, and that's going to be
job,
saved once again by Superman in the center fullback position, David Marhalski. And Jeff Woosley to the side, going to be Isaac Vargas saving it. Good work from Isaac there. Going to go up the sideline. Wrong spot there. Had the sideline, though. If you hit Jeff right on the side, Jeff's got space. And James Carino can center. Go to Jeff now. Go to Jeff now. Oh.
Good work, Isaac.
Just too far to the middle.
I've enjoyed watching Isaac play this game.
Oh, yeah.
He's just got a motor on him that stands out. Only a sophomore as well. And a sophomore, Josh, that he's played goalie most of his young career, I believe. And switching to an outfield or a wing position there, doing a good job.
I like that. Isaac Vargas, I think just saw the writing on the wall that Mark Marhalski was going to be the goalie. and Mark is a great goalie, and Isaac is as well. But Isaac just deciding to switch up positions this year and go up and play mid, play striker, and just doing a good job.
Oh, good ball. Perfectly weighted. Couldn't quite see who that is. Getting dark down there.
The calibration on the kick. Just magnificent. Dropped it right where it needed to go. Middle.
Out.
Connor had a good look there to Esteban in the middle. Dave Zamoran from the booth stating kind comments. Not necessarily true comments, but kind comments that I will take. I appreciate it. Dave Zamoran.
Edmund.
I feel like I have to say something nice about Dave Zamoran right now, but I'm resisting. I feel like he did that for this exact reason, because he knew I'd brag on him for being a beast, for being
say
strong,
something nice,
being an animal,
yeah, there
being
you
the
go.
best-looking
Come
man
on.
in a cop uniform ever. You see when he dressed up like that cop for school or youth revival? I looked at him and I was scared, and I knew he had no actual authority, but I looked at him and was scared.
Oh, he has authority.
I was worried that he would pull me over, that he'd give me a ticket.
He can.
I just was.
He will, and he can.
Dude, mall cop extraordinaire right there. Centers it. That's Isaac Vargas with some physicality, Isaac Vargas, and some more. Get your popcorn ready. And the referee, they're going at the ref. Like, I'm going to be violent with you, and then violent with the ref. This could turn into a physical game here, I think, John, with both teams. I think if we had 2 goals, it'd be a different game right now, but it's zip-zip. I think these teams are starting to realize, dude, we could take this game. Both of them, and you're going to have to earn it, and that's James Carino threw the ball. I like that. And then lost the ball. Don't like that. That's no bueno. Going to be out there, and Swordsman ball.
30 minutes left. I know we do have a lot of time. 0-0 right now. Josh, we do go to overtime. 2 5-minute halves. Even if there's a goal scored in those, we play those 2 5-minute halves.
Oh, nice touch. What? High kick potentially for Esteban Santos. I thought it was just a good touch. I mean, juggled it to himself and popped it over his head.
2 5-minute halves, if still tied after that. We got shootouts, and I don't think either team wants that. Talk about getting the blood pressure going.
You guys don't want shootouts. I would love shootouts. I think shootouts would be awesome. I love shootouts. And you know what kills me is when there's a long game and it ends in a tie. I've seen that before.
Well, this will not be a tie.
Good.
So
need a
that's
winner.
a good thing, at least.
There's Jeff Woosley cleaning up the dirty work out there. Same for Ivan Marquez out there doing the work. You know, and defense is the work that no one wants to do. You know, it's that dirty work that someone's got to get out there and want it.
Out.
And space for Esteban Santos.
Cutting back inside. I want to see him keep driving down the side.
There you go, Dave Fernandez. Swing it. And that was James Carino, I'm sorry, just pushing up the middle a second ago with space. But I would have loved to see James take that himself. You don't need the pass. I think we're pass happy whenever we have space. And it's like, man, push it till they guard you. Push it till they charge you, and then dish it. But attack the defense. And especially that time with one-on-one. And the one was way back. I mean, just keep going.
Subs in for the defenders.
It'll be Dave Fernandez here taking the kick.
Look at the benches there, Josh. All the swordsmen kind of standing on the edge of their seat. Defenders are like, oh, we're going to sit down and take a nap over here.
I just think it was funny you said standing on the edge of their seats.
Did I? Well, that was a mistake, I'm just going to be quiet for a little minute here, standing on the edge of their seat.
They could be, though. Oh,
ouch,
oh,
ouch.
man. David did that on purpose. I would, too, dude. If I saw it, I would just line it up. Tea time. Isaac Vargas hustling back, and so is David. David, go to Isaac. Kick it to Isaac. There you go. Took him a second, but gets it there. Isaac, take it up the side.
Yeah,
stop getting rid of it. Push till they get you.
Might be a bit nervous to take it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's probably it. Isaac just wanting to get rid of it there, but Isaac had space. Again, when you have space and not a great option ahead, just keep that ball. Retain the possession. Isaac might have a shoe off there a second. And he's getting that taken care of, and that'll be a ground ball to Connor Lemon.
Nice.
Mark Audis, good work getting it to him there, and Connor's going to get it poked out by Heritage. And doesn't want to throw it in. Connor wants to hold his ground there, have it thrown in by James Carino, number 6 in white. James will try to, I don't know the option here. You got every man guarded.
Yeah, probably throw it at the feet of Connor, see if he can light him
they're
up.
guarding him.
Tries to get it to Fernandez.
Dave's
Fernandez
trying to turn the corner with space. Oh, he has room.
Right
Dave Fernandez, right corner, it's a goal! David Fernandez! Woo! Just on the right side. And if you're watching this angle, this is the best angle on the shot.
Slow motion, top corner.
Just missed the post. Oh my goodness, David Fernandez with a beaut.
And his,
from the right foot.
Weaker foot, Josh.
Yeah, and I know he's left-footed.
You wouldn't know with that shot.
Oh, yeah, he wanted to go left there, JB. He wanted to go left. He saw the defender, touched it right, took the better shot, not the comfortable shot, the better shot, and just sunk it on the right side, clearing the hands of the goalie by an inch. Love to see that, and the Swordsmen on the board, 1-0. 10 shots on goal, and we're shooting 10% right now. About like John Borsch from the free throw line. I'm just kidding. about like some of our players from the free throw line last year. That's what it was in tournament time.
Don't put basketball
Tough,
in
man.
Calm down on the basketball here. This is soccer, all
Oh,
right?
you know me. I'm just getting excited for what's to come. No big deal.
Oh, man. 10%. I don't know if I've shot a free throw in a competitive game, so let's not call it 10%. Might be a lot better, might be worse than
If
that.
you did, what would it be? What are your thoughts?
On a free throw?
Yes.
I think I'd go at least 1 for 2, surely.
Wait, 1 for? Okay, no, I'm saying you shoot 20 shots.
If I shoot 20, I think I go 1 for 2 every time. I'm 50%.
that's not bad, actually.
Well,
50%. It's better than Shaquille O'Neal, at least. He's an NBA player.
Okay. Well,
he's
thank
the
you.
worst ever to shoot free throws, but he's an NBA player.
I also can't dunk, but or rebound. That's all right.
Man,
There we go. Back to soccer
space.
trouble.
Yeah, when it clears that fullback, and man, Esteban wanted it. Esteban said, "Get me in the action." Didn't get a goal yet. That was David, but Esteban wants one, and I want one for him too. A little bit of contact, and they wanted something there from Connor.
Lemon.
Connor took it back. Connor trying to go 1-on-2 there. Gets flipped over with no goal to show for it, and that'll be Mark Audis. Daniel West,
Oh,
smooth.
Nicely done.
Smooth play.
That not so much. Centered to the wrong team. Not what you want to do.
Hey, but I like the play. They bounce out. I think those two equal.
Absolutely.
Isaac Vargas, just a physical player, and I've loved Isaac, man. He's been, me and John both got to coach him in T-ball, and on the Wolverines team, and he's come a long way since then. Just a gritty player, a tough player, a nice touch. Take it. Don't give it back. Take it. Keep going until they go. Oh, see, keep going. Give yourself another touch.
Santos and Carreno will give and go. Carreno's going to get there first. Chop back on his left, and out for a corner.
Yeah, James tried to turn around and take a left foot shot there, I believe, what he's trying to do. But had one-on-one. And, you know, if you get the look, take it. Josh Kent said, let's see a red card. We're going to throw this up just to prove that he said it, all right? Let's see a red card for Josh Kent. Calling for violence. You know what? I would never do that. I would never call for violence. Ever in my life.
Fernandez, no goal scored, taking the corner.
Oh, he's got such a nice corner.
Good bend on it.
Yeah.
Finds the wrong head, though.
Yeah, and Esteban. And Esteban's done so much. I know he's playing a striker right now, but he is back playing in the midfield. And just playing aggressive. Plays the entire field, and Esteban's a guy who doesn't quit. Was injured, just came back from injury. I believe Tuesday was his first game back. And fighting it off, but playing well. And you love to see it there from Esteban Santos.
Once again, we saw on your screen a while ago, there it is, Preferred Homes and Caps Management, our tournament sponsors. Thanks so much to them, great men there. And thank you once again for helping us out run the Kickoff Classic.
Oh, Heritage turns around with space. Nick Lenting there. Oh, and there's Hawk trying to force the ball up and taken away. And that, man, Ryan Ramirez is on it back there. I mean, they've let one goal in, but Ryan has stopped a lot of them. I mean, he is back there taking care of business on defense, and it's good to see if you're a Heritage fan. If you're a Heritage fan, let us know in the chat, who is your favorite player? Your favorite player on Heritage, and then also who is the best player on Heritage? Could be the same player as your favorite player, but who's your favorite, who's your best on Heritage?
I think that'd be kind of an insult if their favorite player and the best player
No, it's not,
weren't the same person, you know?
Listen, you know, when my kid plays, he will not be the best, but he'll be my favorite. And you know what? I am going to say it. Kid's my favorite, but he is not good. Okay. My kid's trash, but he's my favorite. No, that's not what I'll do. I'll encourage him. But who's your favorite player? Who is the best player? And then if you're a Swordsman fan, let us know in the chat. Best player on the field right now. If you had an award that said MVP on it for this game, who'd you give it to from the Swordsman? And John Borsch, let's start with you, man. If you had the MVP trophy and you had to give it to a Swordsman player for this game only, ignore others you've seen, this game only, who's that going to right now?
Well, you have to give it to the goal scorer, don't you, David Fernandez? And not just the goal. I mean, it was a sweet goal, but all over the game. Running the midfield for the Swordsman. And, of course, the beautiful goal. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
I would be
good.
etching his name on that trophy if it were up to me, at the moment at least.
Jack Huckins offers up his unasked for advice. He says, Mark Marhalski. And Mark's done good back there. I don't think Mark's let a single goal in, if I'm reading that 0 correctly on the screen, and he's doing a fantastic job at it. You know, just playing goalie with force, with aggression, sending every ball he can over half field to give his offense a boost. Just like it, man. Mark Marhalski taking care of business back there. He's a brick wall, Jack Huggins says. My MVP right now, if I had to pick it, I'm not talking about Kenny Pickett,
I
but if I had to
I
pick
didn't ask it. So, who would your MVP be, Mr. Conger?
Oh no, it's fine. I was gonna give it. I was gonna give it anyway. I would be frank here, but I would say right now my MVP. Yeah, my MVP. And this is an outlier. I don't know how many else will agree with me here, but this is my MVP. Oh man, some action around the net.
I don't know what the call is there.
Me
Connor
either.
went down, but it wasn't a foul. It was going the other way.
Yeah.
All right,
My
go
MVP
ahead.
right now, if I had to pick it right now, I would say the MVP is David Marhalski. And here's why. Because he's not giving his brother any action. He's trying to save. Oh, my goodness. Right there, he gave some action. There's Mark Marhalski. Take it back. Dave's not the MVP. Got to move on. Dave, you're trash. Got to find someone else. No, I think Dave Marhalski is my MVP for this game thus far. And if he lets a goal in, I'm taking that away. But I'd give him the trophy currently. And here's why. Because he's stopping a lot of these balls before they get to Mark.
Sure.
He's not giving his brother a lot of action out there. He's taking care of that back line. And credit belongs to Elijah Guzman and Daniel Webb right now as well. But Dave Marhalski's really had most of that backfield action. Just kind of stopping the line, holding the brick wall steady, and keeping the ball on our end of the field. You like that for Dave Marhalski.
Yeah, and that'd be a good choice as well.
And then my second MVP, my backup MVP, Anthony Marhalski.
There you go. Anthony, boy,
And
I
then-
forgot about him. He might be.
And then
David
Joey
Fernandez
Michalski.
has
Oh,
been
that was
good,
a.
but,
Oh man, they drilled it right into the face of James Carino or Isaac Vargas. I think it's Isaac actually. Isaac knocked someone down, dead stared him, and then they drilled the ball right back in his face. So
1 on
don't get
4.
cocky out there, boys. Not gonna reap the benefits of that. There's gonna be a push on the right side with some space. Andrew Rigneris centers it, but no one's there to help him out. It's just him and 3 white jerseys, and centers it again. And David Fernandez kicks it right at his
Oh,
dad.
and what a save by the crowd here. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw that.
These
Someone was
Heritage
about
fans.
to get right in the face, and he's
He
jumping in
protected
there.
that lady.
He
That
did.
lady was gonna get
He did use
hit
his
right in the
hands,
face.
though, so I think that's a penalty. On
handball and give us the kick.
Heritage.
Yep. She yelled. That's great. Jason Benencourt said Isaac Vargas is my MVP, and he put a picture of a cow. Oh, no, that's a goat. That's a goat. It makes sense. I don't know why I thought it was a cow. It's a goat. Isaac Vargas, the MVP of his. Yeah, and honestly, Isaac Vargas
He's played very well.
as a sophomore has played a great game. You know, it's those guys that win the game for you, and those guys between the lines, in the middle of the field, they do a lot of the action, a lot of the work, and Isaac's been certainly a huge part of that tonight.
Sure. Yeah, you had mentioned David Michalski earlier, but some of these guys, midfield and especially defense, they're not really going to score the goals, you know.
Yeah.
But just because they're not on the highlights doesn't mean that they're not doing something. And yeah, David Michalski, absolutely. Isaac Vargas providing the motor. And you got to think that the other guys on this team see that. And
Yeah.
boy, hey, Isaac is getting after it. I need to get going
Oh,
too.
nice move there, and then he fell down. It was Dave Fernandez. It's going to be out of bounds there on the sideline. 17 minutes to go here before this game is done, and the Swordsmen lead 1-0. Been a quiet half thus far for Heritage. They've had a couple of attempts here near the goal line. You know, one center attempt there, but just not really a good shot on goal yet. And just waiting for something to happen here on the Heritage fans' end. They're just kind of hovering, kind of hanging out, and wanting to get something going to cheer about, you know, and that's what any fan wants. They've not really had anything to cheer about here in the last few minutes, so Heritage needs to be aggressive on the offensive end and the defensive end, as you saw there.
Yeah.
He booted it almost over the backstop that we use for baseball.
Corner kick for the Swordsmen. We appreciate again you watching here on HPTV. We've got an exciting one, 1-0, 17 minutes left. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, get notified. Any upcoming events that we have, got a number more of games coming your way. The Water Boy, was that the comment there?
Yeah, Josh Kent, Joker out there, says the Water Boy.
Noah Hollahan, shout out to him, doing an excellent job over there.
Is Noah the Water Boy?
I believe. Well, he's the manager.
I don't think he's the Water Boy. He's standing behind me eating some Kung Pao chicken. All right, he's not doing his job out there. I smell it, and he's standing right behind me eating Panda Express. Noah, do your job. All right, you're the MVP. No more. Josh Kent's gonna delete that comment. You are no longer the MVP, and that's gonna be Dave Michalski with a boot. And James Carino thought about going for it, but didn't. And you'd like to see him be aggressive here, even up 1-0. Just be assertive. Try to go get that ball, especially when it's that close to the goal. Look at Mason out there and just working. It's going to go right into the hands of Jack Huckins' MVP, Mark Michalski. Mark lines it up and drills it way over midfield. It's going to go to, man, getting held is Connor.
Good turn by Connor.
Hey, he's getting held out there. Tries to go back to his left. It gets around the outside, goes goal line, turns into 2 guys. And they're going to say it's going blue ball, but I think it's corner. And the ref agrees with me. It's going to be Connor taking it. Nope. Actually, James Carino is going to switch out there and take it. And I like James taking these. And, John, you said this earlier, and it's a good thought. Connor's huge. The man is like 6'3",
yeah,
and needs to be crashing the net on the corners.
Yeah,
So, I
agree.
like James taking this.
Right now, Connor on the outside of the box. We don't really have anybody in there. And I'm thinking we're going to run some type of play where we're running towards
It's
the goal.
just Connor. We just stand Connor by himself. And Connor could handle it, man. He's a tall kid, athletic kid. Gets a lot of rebounds in basketball. I think he put this one in.
Oh, James
man, a
almost
bobble.
going for the shot off the corner.
And John, that's why if you have a guy back post, which we should have had, that's a goal. He tipped it right to the back post where we should have had someone stationed, ready for war back there.
Yeah.
And that's going to be Dave Michalski with a nice header. And my MVP tonight, David, just taking care of the work out there. and one touch gets to Connor for a look at the goal. And just, it's invaluable what those defensive backs can do. It's going to be Jeff and David. A little miscommunication there as to who's going to get it. Almost slips behind Elijah Guzman. Been quiet tonight because no one's really pushed him out there on the left side.
Yeah, we haven't seen the ball on that side too much. And Anthony Marhalski would tell you that. He's hands on knees down there.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Anthony was my sub MVP, and no more. He's not doing any work over there. Taking it back, rescinding it. Good touch there from Ivan Smits. Ivan, one of the seniors on this team, and plays a lot of sports, an athletic kid. And Daniel, what are we doing? Man, a good shot on goal there.
Mark got excited for a second there. You see him
jumping
around. He was ready to get that ball, and I think he had it covered. But a mistake that we don't want to give away.
Yeah, you just hate to see that. And really, that would have been an assist from Daniel Webb, too. Unfortunately, Daniel Webb was like, you know what, get yourself one. Gave it to him with a free scoop token, right? The Scoopy tokens they give you when you get a meal. Daniel Webb just gave him one. He just said, here you go, take a shot. And they did not convert, but Daniel turned inside. One of the rare mistakes there. And another look on the right side, 33. Good shot on goal, but Mark Marhalski had Andrew Benson beat back there. Andrew Benson flying back to go play defense now. Not leaving his post at the midfield. And I like the hustle from Andrew Benson. It's a good shot on goal.
Going Heritage way. 13 minutes left in this one. Swordsmen clinging on to a 1-0 lead. I don't think sometimes when you get up, you try to just hold on to the lead. I don't think they've done that. They are still pushing, and you need that.
Yes.
And the second you start really, hey, let's just sit back
and careful.
Protect this lead, that's when problems start to happen. So they've done a good job continuing to push the pressure there.
Good touch. Oh, a little bit too strong there for Mason, but good thought. Going to kick it out here to the right side wide with Edison Zanstra, who is an offensive force with the red cleats there. Edison Zanstra getting ready for Christmas out there. Going to go back to the left side.
Right
shot on goal.
Powerful one.
Man, nice kick there.
Yeah,
and
right
that is
at
a
him.
power foot from Jacob Van Baren.
Yeah, and for Mark to catch that too, not to deflect it into oncoming traffic.
Look at that replay.
Well done.
Lasered that ball on Mark, just caught it right between the mitts.
And you ask Mark, he's got a couple goalie gloves. He's happy to show them. He was showing me some of his new goalie gloves the other day.
Really?
And yeah, they're like a hand all in itself. You gotta see those goalie gloves, and they're pretty impressive things.
So you're familiar with this wardrobe of Mark's. Tell me about how many goalie shirts does he have, and how many pairs of gloves does he have? How many shirts? How many gloves?
I have at least seen 2 pairs of gloves.
Well, the goalie, not that many.
No, the goalie shirts has to be at least 3 or 4.
Wow. That's pushing it. That's pushing it for my taste.
Some neon colors for sure, but.
Oh, Jeff Woosley turns the corner and dribbles it right to the goalie. But Jeff really turned into some space there. I mean, he just turned around and had room to do some damage, but could not convert.
Yeah, and it's good to see Jeff up there. Didn't convert that time. Last year playing a bit of the defensive role. He's
nice send.
Well, watch out.
Oh, man, Daniel almost got a penalty there.
Yeah, got to be careful.
Good head, Benson. Look at that effort from Andrew Benson. Smacked the grass with his hand. He's so upset. Wanted that one back. Benson's got some effort, though. I like him, man. I'm going to call him the Energizer Bunny for right now because that's what I'm seeing. I'm just seeing a lot of energy late in a second game of the day. That's good. That says a lot about him and his endurance, his conditioning. And I'm sure his fans love it. They're all cheering him on down here right in front of the booth. And turning again is Heritage. They're going to send it up with space. Trying to turn around and look at an option here. That's Ivan Smits trying to center the ball. Edison Zanstra.
Got to be careful in the
red
box.
Red cleats,
with your
yeah,
tackles.
tried to go back to Smits. Had a look there, though. Zanstra and Smits. Some good chemistry back there. And again, the ball's on Heritage's side.
Watch out.
Good, Mark Marhalski. Way to go get it. There's Jack Huckins' MVP doing MVP things. You like that. Oh, missed there. There it is, Elijah Guzman. Nice header. And, you know, Heritage has had 3 runs the last minute, 2 minutes. And this could be a 4th one turns to
wow.
Smits, and Smits booms it over the box and out on the goal line. It's going to be a goal kick coming out. But you like it. You're seeing some aggression here. And the Heritage fans have been getting a little excited down there. Yeah,
something more to cheer about for him.
Mark is taking his sweet time. He's sitting there building a sandcastle, and then he puts the ball down.
There's no sand on the field. James Goodall done an excellent job with the field.
I see sand.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's Mark Merhalski. Just playing in the dirt down there. Right to Elijah Guzman. Nice header. Off the chest. Good. Push it. Ivan Marquez, they're going to call probably a handball there. It's going to go to Heritage.
Approaching 9 minutes, ball into the middle, headed out of there once again by Elijah.
Levi Hawk coming in, and
room to run for Fernandez.
It's Ivan Marquez,
Marquez
off to the right. Good touch. Way to go to the ball, James. Oh, and a tough pass there. Back to James. Just some sloppy passing there. Had those been crisp, James would have had the run right at the goal.
Yeah, with James and the speed on that right side, kind of want to just put that pass out there and hey, say, go get it, James, and he'll go get it. But don't want to underpass it, give it to the defense. Here he is on the right side, trying to work his way, make something happen. Got a couple targets in the middle if we can find them. Yeah,
and again, no one wide, but you know what? If I was out there in a white jersey, I wouldn't go wide either because no one's passing it that way. You know, it's just all one side of the field. I'd like to see a little more passing, a little more touch down there on the offensive end. Mark Audis just running right through the ball. The only freshman to this point that's played, to my knowledge. I don't think any other freshmen have gotten in this game except Mark Audis. And Mark Audis holding his own out there. Travis Wilson's going to be in. And Mark had space. Just keep going. Sent it instead to Connor.
Right.
Oh, and Connor drilled it right through his head. It's a miss. The goalie could not retain it and had a chance at a look there for a second goal. And so really, Mark Audis, maybe a great pass there to turn it to Connor and spin around for a look at the goal, just not able to sink it.
It just shows you as Fernandez with the left.
Oh, it's
big save.
David, you devil, trying to sink it to the left corner. I look away for 2 seconds. Dave tries to sneak a goal in there. Beautiful look from him. David is fun to watch, and at any moment, if you look away during this game, you might miss a goal because David might just sink one from outside the box. And I like that, man. Shot-making ability. He's got it. Connor Lemon's got it. James Carino's got it. Some of these guys, the front line of the Swordsmen White, that's impressive what they can do, and that's going to be a corner out here. I believe it's Carino going to take it from the corner. Connor Lemon hugging the back post again. Sink that in there. Where's your back post, boy? Is that a goal?
Handball in the box. Is that the call?
Wow. Again,
that would be a huge call right now.
If you had someone back post, that's a goal. You don't have to go through all this, all this struggle, but a handball in the box.
That's what it is.
That is the cardinal sin there.
And looks like, can we zoom in a little bit, fellas? We got Fernandez. He's the...
It's a goal, I'm calling it. It's a goal.
He's been the hot hand.
Where's he going, John? Where's he going?
Top right corner.
Right?
Top right corner.
You think he's going right corner?
I think he is. I think the goalie's playing a bit that way.
I think left side. He's going for that left post.
Hey, you think what you want. David Fernandez here.
I'll take my $5 when he goes left post.
If he scores, that'll be just fine. Mr. John Woosley will pay you. Fernandez standing over the ball confidently.
Left
goalie
side.
shaking in his boots.
He wants to go right, but he's going to go left.
The shot.
Yo, I called it! Left post, give me the $5 right now. David Fernandez, I'm going to buy you a hot dog. And if there's any left over, I'm going to buy you a drink. Dave Fernandez, excellent, excellent left side shot, as I called. Love that from David. 2 goals on the night. John Borsch is getting that wrinkly $5 bill out of his back pocket. Handing it right this way. I am the only one in this booth that said left side. I know he likes to go right, but I sensed the left side. David Fernandez.
Oh, man.
Did you really?
Good penalty. Good penalty. Even if the goalie would have guessed the right way, that's not a savable one.
Tell us in the chat if you said left or right. Tell us in the chat if you said left side.
Well, if
you
let us know. If you ask them now, guess what they're all going to put. I mean,
I know. I'm just
side.
saying.
Yeah, I picked left side. Yeah.
I know. I just want you to feel outnumbered because you said right side.
All right. It's all right.
Great shot, Dave
It's about
Fernandez.
the team, not the
Oh,
money.
good cross. Love
Yeah,
it. Dave
Swordsmen.
Fernandez, man, could get a hat trick here, John. 5 minutes to go.
He might.
And I know Dave Fernandez, and I know in the back of his mind that's what he's thinking. He is thinking hat trick.
If you want to learn what a hat trick is, don't ask Mr. Jack Huggins.
Why? What would he say?
You just go back and watch that State Line Crossroads game, I believe, last night, and you'll hear what Brother Jack Huggins has to say about a hat trick.
What? Can you just tell me? Because I want to know. I want to
So
know what Jack
basically,
Huggins.
I had used it at one point in the game, and I mean, it's not as funny as me trying to explain it there, but basically he thought it was like just a trick, like pulling a rabbit out of a hat. And I definitely and quickly explained to him that a hat trick, no sir, is 3 goals and can be in soccer or hockey.
Wow.
And that was a surprise to him,
Jack Huggins.
but he learned something yesterday. I was happy to help him learn something.
That's awesome. That's funny. I love it, man. That's great. I'm glad you taught him some stuff.
Yes.
What is one thing, John Borsch, you're a soccer phenom. You know everything about it. I say phenom in the
Here we
knowledge sense, but as a soccer phenom.
Not in the playing sense.
I wasn't
Thank
going to
you
say
for
it,
that.
but yeah.
Well,
So
thank
tell
you.
me one thing about soccer that people might not know. One rule, one oddball thing about soccer that just kind of is a little unknown. There's a lot of things,
just
a lot of
ask
rules.
the
But
worst questions, don't you?
what is, you teach me something every time I sit down. I feel
all
like.
right. One thing about soccer that people don't know.
Like one rule out there that's just not common, like that
Sure.
like your mom wouldn't she wouldn't understand. Like if I asked Debbie Borsch, and got her knowledge on soccer, what's something she would not list, right? Something she doesn't know.
Sure. Well, the offside. A lot of people don't know just what offsides is. We say it a lot each game, but can't be standing on the other side of defense. But that is a rule that you know. So I don't think I'm teaching you anything.
When is the
new
player?
there.
When is the offensive player allowed to jump past the defensive player? Is it on
That's
the
why
release of the pass or when the
As
ball?
soon as that ball is passed, you may go.
Gotcha.
As long as it's at that moment that you're
Oh,
behind
nice
the
stop.
defender.
Good. There's Dave Michalski, my MVP, back there taking care of the work. I mean, I'm not even worried at this point. I'm just watching Dave Michalski back there. He's anchoring the defense with 2 running mates sturdy beside him, and that is Daniel Webb and Elijah Guzman. And here comes Daniel Webb, and again, Edison Zanstra again. Another shot on goal, and he's looked good out there. With those red cleats, man, just speeding around out there, and he's taken, I believe, 2 of those 3 shots on goal.
Yeah, he scored. I've seen him score a number of goals this tournament just
Wow.
using his speed. But Swordsmen have done a pretty good job coping with that so far.
Yeah, and there's Isaac Vargas. And just a bit to the left there, but the MVP of the people right there, Isaac Vargas.
He's had a great game, that's for sure.
And it's going to be Connor Lemon letting it go out of bounds. Heritage ball. Connor just chilling out there at the front line. And Jeff Woosley sliding into the defense and saves it from getting any further. It's going to be out of bounds, Heritage ball.
Watching the seconds go down. Now, Josh, you can start protecting that lead. That's you don't need to push anymore.
Play
You
defense.
can knock the ball out of bounds every once in a while. Dave's going to just send it
David,
to the moon.
have yourself a boot. My goodness. I mean, you see where he's standing. That ball
I
went.
think he did that just to make his brother run all the way over there. That's what he was doing.
He's trying to give his brother some action over there.
Go get it.
Oh, that's great. Oh, just got past Isaac Vargas. Pushing up the right side is Aaron Regneris, I'm sorry. I think I've called him Andrew a couple of times, but Aaron Regneris. Trying to center it. And there's Daniel Webb once again coming through in the clutch.
Working hard.
Oh, touch it. There you go, Isaac Vargas.
Go, Isaac, go.
Get ahead.
is he
Connor's
leave it
going
for
to.
him?
Yeah, go left. Stay left. And
Ouch.
Connor gets his legs just taken out and just falls down. Connor drops it back to a wide open Mason Wilkerson, and Mason way right. Up to Carino. And Ivan Marquez with space. Ivan off the
save.
goalie, but did not get a second chance at it. Good stop there from the goalie on Heritage. Ivan's still down, though,
Yeah.
in front of the box. You don't like that unless he's just waiting for the game to end. Hope he's not hurt there. And Daniel Webb to Isaac Vargas. May have had the last touch of the game. And time's going to run out. And the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen defeat the Heritage Christian Defenders 2-0 in this championship game. They take home the Kickoff Classic trophy here in 2023 as the winners. John Borsch, it's been a pleasure. Man, what a win for the Swordsmen.
Yeah, they've done outstanding, and I believe we're going to stay. Right here for the trophy presentation.
Yeah, we'll leave it running the live stream. We'll just turn the volume down and let you watch it from here on out. And we appreciate you joining us. John Borsch and Josh Conger here in the booth giving you the championship game. And until next time, we're signing off.
Thank you again for joining us for the 2023 Kickoff Classic Championship. We will begin our award ceremony in just a moment. awards for the Kickoff Classic. We have an all-tournament team, an MVP, and a second and first place trophy to award. On the all-tournament team, number 21 from Hammond Baptist, Connor Lemon. From the Heritage Defenders, number 2, Ryan Regneris. From the City Baptist Overcomers, number 8, Jonathan Cortez. Number 14, from the Crossroads Conquering Riders, Jackson Spencer. From Christian Liberty, Roman Eagle. Number 20, from the Defenders, from Heritage, Aaron Regneris. From your Swordsmen, number 13, Jeff Woosley. Again, from Christian Liberty, Alexis Bautista. Number 5, from Hammond Baptist, David Fernandez. Number 13, from Heritage, Ivan Smith. And this year's tournament MVP, senior number 17, from the Hammond Baptist Swordsmen, Dave Merhausen. Taking second place in the Kickoff Classic here in 2023 in the hard-fought championship game, your Heritage Defenders. And your 2023 Kickoff Classic champions, your Hammond Baptist Swordsmen. We want to thank you again for joining us this year for a great tournament. And to all the fans, the parents, the coaches, principals that make it possible, a big shout out and thank you to you. Let's have a word of prayer together as we head our separate ways. If you would, let's join me in a word of prayer. Lord, we love you and